Okay, these are our condensing units video. This smaller one over here is listing a little bit. It's a little bit off. Our disconnects are over to the side. I'll get still images of the insides of the disconnect boxes. But we got 3 units, one on the other side. And this one is 4 tons. It's 20 years old. This equipment was engineered on paper to last 20 years. Okay, Las Vegas is going to give you 14 years. Alright, this is 20 years old. It's lasted as long as it was engineered to last. It's lasted longer than it was expected to last. Anything it gives you is a gift. Okay, now all 3 of these systems are similar vintage. This one's 15 years and the other one's 13 years. And 15, and the one that's listing, we got some dirty coils. And our foundation pad does not elevate the unit a minimum of 3 inches above grade. This one is not level. We are on the west side of the house. So we come over here, our piping, okay, insulation. When this was installed, this was adequate, but this is inadequate by today's standards. We got a little bit of a crack going through our brickwork right here. We do not have anti-theft Schrader valve caps. And the refrigerant in all 3 of these systems is 410A. Okay, so it's sealed. It's over to the side. Everything looks fine. I mean, not fine. I mean, they're old. They're R22 refrigerant, and they all got some age on them. This one is 20 years old. This one is 15 years old. Engineered on paper to last. This one will run nice and quiet. We're going to look at it a little better than that, but that's where we're at. Okay, that's these. I'm going to come around. What's the deal with R22? R22 is no longer manufactured in the United States. Okay, R22 is no longer legally imported into the United States. We're missing a kick-out flashing there, and our rain gutter is just a little too close to the wall, but the kick-out flashing for sure. And you can kind of see how this siding, okay, they put that trim board on there. That trim board was not there originally. Well, it might have been, but it's too close to the shingles. It's too close to the shingles, and it's wicking water up, and you can see how the paint is peeling off of that. So yes, R22, no longer manufactured in the United States. They still have a little bit of it, but it's expensive. But it is expensive. And so about any technician comes out is going to, rightfully so, recommend to you. They say, like, look, you know what? I can get this thing running, but isn't it about time to start considering replacement? And like I said, rightfully so. These systems have lasted about as long as they're going to. They no longer make parts for those systems. Do they sell parts to these systems? They can. They can legally sell any available parts left on the shelf. But when the shelf is gone, when the inventory is gone, when the store is empty, there's no reordering. There's no reordering. And this is the other one over here. I'm assuming this is for the primary suite. And so this one is 3 tons. So you've got 2 3 tons and 1 4 ton. They all run R22, so they're all about SEER 10. Not very efficient. Not very. Will they cool? Yeah, they'll cool. They'll run and run and run and cool and cool and cool. They sure will. But that's our condensing. And what's the deal with this one? Well, it's the same thing as the others. I mean, we've got the wrong kind of insulation on our piping. We've got a nice crack going up the wall right there. We don't have the Schrader valve caps. That's about all we have in that regard. Oh, and I'll tell you what, this is underfused. It means the fuse, and this is not level. Look at there, it's not level, and it's underfused. Okay, 2 of them are underfused, and the larger one is overfused. What does underfused and overfused mean? Okay, well, what does that mean to us? Well, what that means to us is that the overfused one, the larger one, will run in critical conditions longer than it was designed to, because the fuse will not trip in a timely manner. And on the smaller ones, it means the fuse will trip prematurely, causing a nuisance trip and a service call out for a technician to come back and reset the breaker. And he'll probably won't even tell you, it happens a couple times a year, hottest day of the year. It's easy, $200. Okay, I think I got it going for you, but this is an R22 system, and maybe you should budget for replacement. And then just roll into that. He's not going to even talk about a breaker. He's going to talk about replacing the system.